You fit get ogbonge update on top politics, health, agriculture, sports, abi na entertainment with just one click for our YouTube channel on top TMC TV. TMC TV, purely pidgin.
We don't enter studio again. We don't begin sit down. They talk. We begin to talk with Comrade Timothy Osadolo, popularly known as the team. In the Deputy National Youth Leader for People Democratic Party, PDP. Now make we carry waka enter the same program where we develop the concerns EDO 2024 in focus. My name still remain Nusa Ere. My party day here, if Naya Okwezi.
And we still did the program together.
Good. Now, Mr. Tim, what thing they happen to your party for the state? And your state ESCO, how many them be? Then again, the last election, it is obvious, say what happened for national, it affects now for the state. Those faces what they see for PDP those days. PDP never lose those out for senatorial one day since 2015. They never lose those central since 2015. It be like said these people, where the time when the APC will come meet them, they not join and participate for 2023 election. What happen?
Well, it is easy to give reasons why or why not things happen the way it happen. But first thank God for life, so we are alive. We are alive then because we talk about what happen and what not happen. And at the time, it's not also good, let's say, because a crayfish is a river, you can't say crayfish na shark. No, crayfish not be shark. Crayfish na crayfish. The truth is, what happened for the last elections, they're very, very unfortunate. We're not happy as a party, see our senatorial candidates or rep candidates not do well as expected, given the track performance of the state-led government of the party. But as you know, and as we don't talk, some semblance of internal sabotage and internal crisis affect the outcome of the elections, which I go agree. I'm not going to talk like say internal sabotage or crisis not affects the party. But the most important thing is, our people, the voting people of Edo, the very, very enlightened voters that we get for Edo, and very, very determined and voters. 2015 when you talk so, if you check when PDP win, na Buhari na the contest at 2015. And because Buhari the contest at 2015, if you remember very well, sir, our people thought they don't want Fulani a man as president because of waiting Fulani people to do our people. Along those sentimental and emotional lines, they voted all parties, all candidates voted against all candidates tied to Buhari. That's why Buhari lost Edo and PDP benefited from that protest votes. Same thing happened again in 2019. When Buhari wants to come back. Those same people will vote against Buhari, now they still vote against Buhari again. Because you like it or not, nobody go happy. Me myself, I be farmer, and me guys start farms. My farm this year, I know how much I take plant my maize and other things for my farm. When I see what cow would do, whether I cry you, whether I laugh you, or whether I just, I don't know what I will do for the first 2 days. So if me, at this my own small level, feel that kind of level of distrust and frustration, imagine the average farmer for Digi, imagine the average farmer for Oriomo, imagine the average farmer for Wonder, how they go feel where cow don't run through their farm. Or the person will get brother or sister where Fulani don't kidnap, collect ransom from Binaushi Road or Lagos Road. So they're not always happy. That same vote, when they vote of 2015 against Buhari as a Fulani, then they vote 2019 against Buhari and the other candidates of that party as a Fulani. Nicely translate again when they also say they want certain president or certain candidate where PDP go bring article where ordinarily is the best material. The way thing we work against and I say they say come from the north. our people that did they fell into the campaign of a certain president. And you know, say that day of Senate and Rep, now with presidential election, nobody actually define which one be which ballot, which one be which ballot, especially for our voters. If you tell some say for president or for Senate, don't say you want to deceive them. So to be double sure and on the safer side, say don't make mistake to vote who they don't want, they will vote across the line. So I'm very convinced the voting process not really against PDP, it was against the candidates. And if you check, everybody will run it with that ticket on that day. That same bandwagon effect affect all of them. It affect all of them. But the crisis we will get within the party can only amplify the level of frustration and disinformation amongst our voters. Voters ordinarily, people supposed to sensitize our voters to tell them say, this one Mr. A, this one Mr. B. Now they're going to confuse our voters more. Though our voters already had a mindset.
And there would they go so.
So now what happen with that?
Make a quick scratch your back for that place. You see, when you begin to talk yours now, I take one word from you. That the people who are supposed to do proper sensitization for voting, they not do. They mislead them. They not let them vote the direction where they campaign for them before. Let me tell you something. 1999, Senator Arroyo were contested under PDP. He won. He won and did it for 4 years. 2003, Desi Danjuman, at the 1999.
APP.
No, yeah. 1999, he was going for governorship. Later given to Lucky. The consummate go Senate for Edo South. He contested and he won. He ran for 4 years.
4 years, 1 tenure.
Desi Danjuman come under PDP. She contested and won. Desi come out 1 year, 1 tenure. Usamere enter 2006, did primary. 2007, he won election under PDP. Inside there, he can't do some kurukere waka, John go the other party, he can't get out to do second tenure. From 2007, he can't do 4 years, 2011. Now that 2011, I think, we said, 90 come for the second tenure.
90 come for the second tenure.
He come for the second tenure. So when he did round up, in 2015, I think, Urogide, he entered. He won the election under PDP. He run him again, second time, under PDP. As he finish his own, now PDP take contest election under this crisis. But remember one at the APC, these people where they canvass people for PDP, where they get they together since, they feel know how they win election, use the people to win election. Once when we move 2020, can't join them. The only election where they don't do now 2023, see the test running. Wait it cost them because you use one word just and say, Mr. Governor, they work well, and the people love her well, the way you first start. Now, the election we don't test run now, the same regime at the same time, PDP lost woefully. How you go check in between that area, apart from sabotage? What happened generally?
Now, I like the analysis from 99, we'll take them back, they come. And 99 should not forget, now, Obasanjo from South here, they are president. 2007 when you talk about, so not forget na Yaradua. But the goodwill of Obasanjo or the Southern president rub off on Yaradua. Not forget 2011 na Jonathan.
Yes.
Not forget so na Jonathan. So it was still a Southern person. Not forget again, sir. Say all through until 2015 when Edo stopped to the vote along national lines. When Buhari continue win. Not forget, sir.
I do not vote for
Buhari.
Yes.
It was a protest vote. Till 2015, Edo they vote federal. Now only Buhari time, courage today, they vote against. So the point I say, our politics they evolve. Now come back to the one we say the test run. This 2023 with the test run with the old PDP people. With Governor Obaseki and people will follow from the other side. The truth is, say these same people, not be the only them be voters. They are less than 2% of the voting public.
But they canvass.
But they are
they talk to their people.
They are canvassing. They are networking. They are talking. They are everywhere. We agree. I know they doubt them. But when Edo people realize the mistakes and the danger of listening to these saboteurs, not forget, say 2 weeks after, we do House of Assembly elections. Not forget, sir. When Edo people realize, say, these people, now they want to destroy not only the party, but the good governance where the leader of the party, God Obaseki, they provide. Now they say, no, our own not go spoil for our hand because of some people who now they return 15 House of Assembly members out of 24 to say, no, this one will be our own, so we'll defend them. No, might not make mistakes, sir. And those people now said, first of all, start. Now, one of the most sophisticated and enlightened set of voters on earth. They know A, they know B, but not also underrate or see them finish to think say they don't know what they want. And those people want good governance. And anybody will promise or show them good governance, and those people will go with that party. And the reason why they realize the mistake where our people or some of our people do, use the thing do, for
just they realize.
They don't realize. That is why we get 15. The next, the same people will vote on the for February. They vote on March now, so they know. Say do not wait till they go through away. They need to hold and do fast because the Ogbonge development where the governor they throw away like say that for Christmas they want to enjoy continuously. That is why they defend this governor and the party PDP because they know that the surest ticket to continuous good governance may be that.
As a national youth leader, and you come from Edo, you be Edo man, you dey close to the government because now your party. We go give you small time, make you tell Edo people the major things where the governor of the state don't do. At least more they can still give you for your side so that make Edo people know what thing he don't do since. I think though they 8 years they go.
Yes, 7 they go 8.
They 7 to 8.
Yes.
At least make Edo people know what thing he don't do where don't affect Edo people well. Positively or not be negatively.
I will take her from all strata of society. I will start from our mama where they go market, where they sell tomatoes, they sell xenophora, they sell keri. The truth now say, some days ago, one of our brother go greet Omonoba Atokbe Kwakbolokbolo. The following day, we can see video when that brother talk, he point for waist, they use leg in a boot, market women, things they throw away for road. Now one government, now that guy for serve. Is he serve for other government as minister?
For tell us the
you tell us the video so that make people know.
No, because politics for Nigeria now don't the big pass.
It don't big pass.
Say you know the call name again, so that they would know that this person you they talk to.
No, about the hot too. That experience they worry me. I know I'm going to talk with.
Oh yeah.
You just make an example.
You call Benin.
You call the person somebody.
You call
somebody know the name of person.
No.
Let me fear the worry me now. Your name Clement Agba. He served as commissioner to adapt to Shomole for APC.
Yes. And you were in that government.
Me, I do state government. And I
know you did that government. You did the party. You did the party.
I did the party. I did the state. The truth that say, you get what you go see, you go shock because you don't go expect say this kind of thing suppose happen for decent human being. And even the organ of that government, all of us did for the state that time. He look one old mama tell her say go and die. When they come correct and say what you just also not be governor, they talk that kind of thing, you know. They can't call the woman, but that 500,000 1 million can't give her, can't pet her, call it baby for TV, go down palo. But the true state of your heart and your mind, you don't express them publicly. Now in your moment of rage and fit, that they know the true test of the character of a man. So that kind of government. Now that kind of government that time, now they see Kabaka, my good friend. They go say, chairman chop money, they say chairman chop money 25,000 or 50,000 on top of bus driver ahead. They'll say vice chop money 15,000 a day on top of driver's head. Kusa, New Benin, everybody, they can't get small warlord around Benin. This one like they collect tickets here. This one collect tickets here. That's how my brothers like the Maple Stone, the Shaba, they're not feel happy again because that one you wake up, cut small stick, go stay for road.
All those one they said the development where governor don't do.
All those things like they don't stop her.
Okay.
They don't stop her. So market woman now we sell 500 naira profit a day today. He knows the 500 naira now. you know, go share 200 naira give who sell tickets. So for that reason, if I get rest of mind, say my sweat, they follow me go house. Bus driver will buy diesel 700 and something naira. You know, say after you pay normal ticket money once a day, chairman chop money no go follow and come outside. That one sanity don't bring come for that sector. Ekiosa market where they drive past before, where like say go take us 2 hours, 3 hours. Drivers now will attest we fit pass all those areas. Sanity day. The civil servant, me and one of my banker friend for UBA, we talk yesterday. I don't know that we listen now for this program, but I know say go now versatile person go here. We dey discuss yesterday. He say he go say one civil servant office. He say he don't know that many push you or that many times even he as a banker. He said because the way they don't take polish them, they be like MDs of multinationals. I was trying to say the work environment you go dey more productive if your environment give you reason to think. I enter these places now, I never swear things. So who decide this kind of environment go think where? So if you want to produce anything now, you go give your utmost best. Sorry, because you dey in the right environment to perform. That's what you do for civil servant. Now, my who boss your head for that. One POS boy for my village. Now they do POS outside attraction in the evening. Now technical school for the work for my community. Na teacher there. I call am last 2 weeks. I wan call am maybe give some of my people of village money. I want transfer to am. He number go dey ring like moo. I don't understand the sound. He come call me later in the night. He say Papa no vex. He be dey class. I say class. He say yes. He say he dey Germany. I say you do for Germany. You don japa. He say no. Say Edo State government carry 26 of them come for second batch of training for this Voctech, I mean secondary school, whatever. So that training they come for Germany, courtesy Edo State government. He did there now, and he's supposed to come back this week or day now, so that next week, so he will come back on Wednesday in the second batch of the people where they carry go for training. So what I try to talk and say, this government believe in training of civil servants to bring their utmost best to the Edo people. Now we come infrastructure, roads, all those things where our people they get access to. All of us know how age our be before. They don't suffer. And they come like something about 8 years ago. PZ Road or Kabere, all those areas, we don't forget them now so soon. I beat some years ago. Our road from Control to Amagba, some years ago, all of us don't forget so soon because the road not good now. From Airport Road down through Obaseki, Iriri, Ogumeyi, all those areas are over 30 kilometers. All those communities now. I'm not just say 5 million naira land all those areas again. Now road and development of Obaseki carry come on those areas. I mean the other side for Ogbowo side. If we go Isha, we go Isha, Iwudumu, all those small roads, Johnny Street, where they all those areas. I don't be commissioner for roads and bridges or works. Maybe I forget full item of the state projects, but I know very well for a fact. Say as the man they do for inside Benin, go reach my village for you see road day where this government don't do. My small neighborhood for inside Magbaye road day where this government don't do. Inside streets where the man they do. And for that side. Now more talk about health. I wish a flower there now for simple carry I'm go give this governor make it yours made it make it smile. A flower in it. Yes, now go give a flower, I'm not give her money.
So we tweeting all this governor
don't head, matter about head. My brother, man boss your head. Health centers. There are 192 political wards in Edo State. No one without a functional health center.
For this state.
For this state, as of today. Even World Bank, can't look at World Health Organization, WHO, can't look at those state health infrastructure. They say, this government, you have done so well. I mean, $250 million. I mean, how much they did the state government for meeting the target. So, they said last 2 months. That's a World Health Organization to partner the health infrastructure we don't do on ground. And for health, our old mama not go die, our pregnant women not go die, our small children not go die. Now because healthcare and health centers and facilities have been made readily available at affordable rates next to their doorsteps. 192 political wards have 192 functional
Mr. Team, my timekeeper don't they tell me say the time I take give you when you take talk about your government and your party. Say that you say don't to you don't pass out. Now may I could tell you something. You see, our program not before market. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Now sensitization for people to understand what they happen. Now, you don't chook mouth for waiting governor don't do. From here to Obodo Ibo, don't do roads, you don't do healthcare, security don't dey, Agbero not dey street again, Agbero not dey cut ticket. Don't be so you talking else now. Say so many persons don't enter house. Even the recent Agbero where they stay for Baba, so they carry stick, they pursue motor. Not be under state government. Now Delta state they come from. Or now Ondo. A quick one, when I go give you. Election don't they come again. Before the general state election, where we they call governorship, local government election don't they come. Inside your party for the state, the Karuna go court. Say the wuru when he did the way they take sell forms. One man show, it not good. For that reason, they put court injunction for the primaries we not do. What happen?
Well, like I tell you, I say united we stand, divided we go fall. If we know that one, we will know how to. We will know say to close ranks at all times and the best for everybody. Again, I talk out for this program. Say people they made up. Say don't make up their mind. Say no matter what happen, they go sit to say their papa house. They go throw stone put. People they will say where Baba build this house reach, you don't try. More put one deck in join, more join. But they don't say children they born. So there always be those pro development and pro good governance, and also be those anti same. The truth be saying the primaries, me when they talk so, I'm a major player for the process. I'm not going to deny. My eye reach. All of us, if we want to be truthful, we will say most of the dailies, even Observer and ITV and some of our sister stations, get the publications of the dates for the form sales, the dates for the primaries, and the dates where appeals go take seats on all of these things, even screening committees. And in fact, say, because you see, they say that mind, then they fake keep person, you know, mind, your conscience, that would not necessarily mind, your conscience, that they fake each person. That's why Obama go to say, you know, if you be staff for Julius Berger, collect salary or pension for Central Co or UAC. Most of these are people where they talk now. So the law when they talk you get one underlying thing where we put caveat, where Obama they call caveat, where we put you must have won your units in the last election. Why they put that law? Now, so that tomorrow you go mitigate your propensity or tendency to engage in anti-party activities. If you check out most of our Baba, the way you felt to say what you call happen, most of them, Kyobori, most of them, Vyobogi Yeki, most of them, Mimiao, most of them, Yoko there, and at the end of the day, they lost their units. Not knowing that elections are coming right on the eve of that election, that one waiting for Kyobori, where we call the choir saying you must win your unit to they're eligible for this one. But even say you cannot eat your cake and have it. If you deliberately sabotage your unit where you win since 1999 because of say you want proof points, somebody else so say, well, this you know me say I appeal, but my party, man defender. If now you, who you choose? So now what happen? The criteria was clear. Because they don't meet those criteria, that make them go court, go they want to say, oh, foul. Na lie. They do anti-party. They work against their party. Those who don't work against their party don't get capacity to win election. Because if you get capacity to win election, you go win your unit. Now unit they know that you get capacity. And this election one for local government, so don't be party no. Now who the cap fits? Because when they go to another major election in a few months from now. So now let those where they election ready are tested enough, and we will say veterans. We will like say without Godfather that if we win the election, now we give our ticket to. You don't need to be my friend, I don't need to be your enemy, but I want to say you get capacity to win without any influence. So if you get that ticket, you hold your own. They're not holding you for Via. They're not holding you for Ego. They're not holding for Sabogida Ora. If all of us hold our areas like that with strong candidates, you don't say the same selection, so don't we trump more women. Women, if people they get a chance, you know how many women in contest election now? Maybe these women on their own, they are lionesses. But before now, they'll just say, no, woman, no, get a man. But this government not say, no, be you man, be you woman. Capacity. That we look for. And that's why emphasis there on winning your unit, if possible, winning your ward to participate in this election. I'm going to give this government hand now. No government in the history of this state don't prioritize the capacity and the interest of women like this one. None. So, if we look at across board, we suppose we tell this governor, say, that flower I talk so, maybe that other one join up because
now 4 you go give her. you know what? Now you go ask the last question from here. The one I want give him so once you need to tell Edo people, tell us the way the governor don't work according to him. The things where Mr. Governor don't put for ground according to him. All the roads, links road, all of them, they link according to him. Civil servants, they smile. The last election, I see the way they come and support PDP well, according to him. Now, with the katakata way the ground for your party, with the way people come out 25th February against your party, and with the way things they go, with the way they get for our side, inside your government, our government, and your party, how now want to come together peacefully to bring us successor? Governor will do governor will not be able to over give his successor. He not try.
He not end well.
Now, how now want to do am? Una go bring successor with this one way una don observe now say some people they do some kind things so they una call lose well. Una call they even they appear for distance third. How now take come together? How now take make a from the national body where you belong to? How now want to bring peace call the party? That Mr. Governor go happily bring his successor without rancor. People go vote for that person. How now they ready?
Well, no war general. They go CNN. What to say strategy to take win. If not, maybe Putin for not to say in 2 weeks time.
No obvious settlement. Bringing peace among now. Whether you bring strategy.
The truth I say, plans are already in motion to reconcile the Edo PDP categorical factions. If you listen, if you check very well some time ago, just after the elections, the state chairman, Tony Azigbemi, he said he don't grant blanket amnesty to those who are willing to repent and come back to the party fold. That will not stop there. The state governor set up peace and reconciliation committee across the 3 secretariat, which were already moving, which are already working. Most of the leaders, agreed leaders, have been approached and are already coming back to the fold. Down and that one too. Then the national too, on its own, is also engaging the stakeholders from Edo on how best to harmonize the different interest groups in Edo. But make no mistake, Edo will remain PDP 2024 and beyond. Because this governor, so after all he don't do, since we know if we give out 10, the least of we give out now successors. That are the least Edo PDP will do for them. To give us successors of his own making and participation, because not only he go make governor, he go join the table, all of us go agree, he go bring candidates, we will support the candidates, we will bring candidates, he go support our candidates, he go be Edo candidates, now he go bring, we will support. And that candidate, where he come from not really matter to some of us. You can be Robo, can be Shekiri, can be Joe, so when you be Edo man, and you get capacity, and you are competent enough to do this job.
So your party not use zoning again?
I don't know if it's zoning. Zoning above capacity and competence. I don't know which one come first.
But now your party first bring zoning formula enter Nigeria politics.
You know there one because it's not a written law. It's not a written law. But the truth is that zoning they help balance tensions and they help settle issues when issues they. But for that one, Edo 2024, so we dey so. We all of us that go agree. Just go agree with the last person.
Well, that's only good deal.
That's
Or
only.
you no go deal. Yes.
Not what me go talk. Not what one person go talk.
Yes.
Now the stakeholders wey we dey engage collectively now go talk that one. But what's important to all of us wey me well for Edo now say the man must be a team builder, must be competent enough to sustain wetin we don do and achieve so far, and must have the capacity to win elections.
That's continuity.
That's what we see.
I want quick throw this one to you. 2003, when they say Lucky no perform well, Lucky Benedion, quarrel on the day somehow. I remember that time, and then they come and say, since you say,
Too well.
make it repeat so that make it do the second tenor.
The second tenor. And he can't really...
He can't do the second tenor. Whether he try or not try, it dey Edo people mind. Then again, 2012, Osomole they do one tenor finish. Market will go buy a phone.
Yes.
Say, you don't try.
Finish
we want to make you
finish
continue. Well. There are some people, since you know they call names, we know call names. They constant Girigba say the deputy not go follow. We go change the deputy because some people feel say if Odubu do second term that time.
You don't call name?
No, the people.
Okay.
If he do second term, if he just automatically take over from Comrade Adams, Ali Osomole.
That's some men of God that talking about.
Yes. Yeah. So Adams constant the ground. Odubu come back. 2015 called the Waka enter 2016. Before we understand, Adams stand the ground, say his successor, na him be this. Because when you talk else, I say when una meet, Adams not meet many people. Now people if he use, na him meet. He can't do him against the area where people say they go before. He get 95% to bring his successor as a governor. Then Mr. Governor come. He can't do reach 2020, first tenor. To enter second tenor, he can't hook for the party. PDP can't come, he can't join PDP, he dey do his second tenor. Now, Mr. Governor, if he not get that movement of Adams,
and stand your ground,
and the party dey gidigba for him, to sit down with leaders, choose successor. My brother, I know they ask you question now. I dey analyze wetin me don observe before now and now. Now, inside the party, the executive for the state, I ask you just now, say how many them be? I think say now 15 or 17 they be. But they say now only one person, which is the party chairman. Now he dey rove, now they play wings, now they play defense. You know, are you getting me? So, waiting me and they try to talk now be say, if other executive for the state not join Mr. Governor, may they dig it back.
As a team,
I go say, I need this man to succeed me. You know, if he reduce from 95 of Adams to 65 because of difference of capacity. Are you getting me? So what you try to talk now, say my advice to the national youth leader, because now we know now, that one we know the same since. The national women leader for PDP will not know. The national youth leader will not to see her for campaign. Now you with the see. Now you with the call national youth leader. We know they put deputy. Make my advice say make una quick call because ego they worry people, and still they disturb people. To do second tenor, it is easier than to get successor. If your successor fall from your hand, enter a position.
you don't feel for what a responsibility
you understand
as
me?
A governor.
So my advice will say, make una quick now. You draw your ladder, take climb to the other side of state, or bring bridge from the national bridge and come Edo, or now una go come together. Correct one, not be fake. To make sure say una produce successor, because the man talk the day we call look for vote from APC, the present president, will never be candidate. He said, vote for me. When you vote for me, I become the president. I will retrieve Edo back to APC. Are you getting me? You know hide and talk.
Because do you want Edo back?
Do you want Edo back?
Because
say
yes. Because I
now,
will give it to you.
Katakata de PDP. If Nigeria with a solid, we'll say okay, the people will listen to them. Now, Katakata de PDP, how they want to succeed to fight that man and the people. Now we day. I better shut down this program. Make we.
All right. I want just give them this last question. Look, when I get election this year, when I get for Kogi and when I get for Imo
and Bayelsa.
And Bayelsa. How will I not prepare for this election? Because with this three states, now go transfer come Edo State next year.
Well, the truth is that Nigerians know say PDP na surest bet. Let's start from Imo. With the gale of endorsements by former Governor Ohakim, former Governor Rocha Sokorocha, all of them coming out openly to come and identify with this brand Samdadi, which is a safer Imo.
Yes.
I believe that election, if this momentum is sustainer, is already in the bag. The one way we work on currently now, na Kogi, to get the stakeholders to agree to work together. Because Kogi is right for the taking.
Yes.
If we lose to Kogi, now our own mistake with that. Because the division within the APC, when they've seen Onoja, that they go bring up, when that man go bring the cousin come, that alone is a recipe for failure for APC in Kogi. But if we don't manage ourselves, we know we collect that victory easily. And that's why all efforts is on top gear. And I believe say if, by the grace of God, God can our efforts so far, we will see win Kogi. Bayelsa is already won. Because the landmark projects the governor don't do, Governor Diri, now noiseless achiever like the one we'll get for Edo. So I believe say with his level of achievements, even the man who they follow the contest, road to his village, that Diri do one. So when you even go to village the last time, go and say, come and support for my town people. I tell us, you fed the year before, we road not there within the corners. The man will do road come your house now you want to vote against. Me, you think am. So that one alone is a settled matter. So out of the three runoff, two's already in the bag. We negotiate and how to work towards bringing the third. So we win. There's no problem.
Thank you very much, Comrade Timothy Osadolo, Deputy National Youth Leader for People Democratic Party, PDP. Thank you very much, my brother, for coming to rescue us from some terrible things where we not know since you can educate us. Now only we no can educate you. Thank you very much.
You,
Tim Osadolo don't took man for state government achievements so far since 2020 and since 2016. He first day for APC as ESCO member. If there are more people who said no, intimidation, they know they like him. We not they follow na go that side. We go follow Mr. Governor Stan Giriba to succeed for Edo State because it don't start well. Abi? So instead there are more the people today where we say he enter PDP, God uplift him, he begin day up as the Deputy National Youth Leader. And today he don't took man for other states where the election they come up this year. Edo State election. Now next year, if I calculate where according to their time, it not go past around August, September. They go begin plan for primaries. The only thing we not ask them now, we go ask them on another day. If they dissolve the ESCO, will be the state ESCO, local government ESCO, and ward ESCO before the primary, or they go remain to use them for primary. We never know for delegates how they go. My name still remain Ege. No, sir.
Ifunanya Okwezi.
Thank you very much. This one still remain Edo 2024 in focus. Will they come again another day? Thank you.
You fit get ogbonge update on top politics, health, agriculture, sports, abina entertainment with just one click for our YouTube channel on top TMC TV. TMC TV, purely PJ.